All right, hello and welcome, Taurus, to your new moon message tarot reading. This is for the month of November 2022. My name is Jeff. I'm an astrologer and intuitive tarot reader here with you at Raise Your Vibration TV. This is a general reading for your sun, moon, or rising sign. It may resonate with you or not. No problem. Take what you need and leave the rest. I'd like to thank you all for your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. If you haven't yet, please do. Hit that subscribe button and support us here at Raise Your Vibration TV. So let's begin. Taurus, the new moon that's taking place November 23rd is happening in your 8th house, and this could show a beginning in the healing arts. It could show an interest in Reiki, energy work. It could also be about asking questions about life and death. On the other side of things, it could be other people's money or dealing with an inheritance or something like that. Ooh boy, Taurus loves the money. They love shiny things, right? So now that we know where the new moon is in your 8th house, and that has to do with also how you look at your finances and how you take care of them. So those are going to be highlighted during this time and throughout the 28-day cycle of the moon. So let's get 3 cards to begin your general reading for the rest of the month. New moons are a time to start things, so maybe this is a good time to start a will or make sure your ducks are in a row. There's 1 card. Can I get 2 more, please? Thank you, guides and spirits. Ooh. Just in Taurus fashion, we just don't get 3. We're going to get 5. So, actually, more than that. All right. We've got the Lover's card, 9 of Cups, Queen of Swords, 4 of Cups, the Hierophant, and 7 of Pentacles. Okay. All right, Taurus. So what I'm getting here is right now I think there is a focus on your relationship and trying to find that balance. I see you worrying about something that's lacking here. And the one thing you don't want to do is focus on lack. If you focus on what you don't have, say like in this relationship, then it opens up the wellspring to other things to show up that you don't have. And you never really get what you want out of this particular relationship. So now it's time for some hard facts. Now it's time to really look at things and instead of focusing on what you don't have, focus on what you can get if you put in the faith and the effort. Number 1, what they're trying to show you is that you've got to open up to abundance. Abundance is an energy form. You either close it off with your beliefs or you open up to it. And what the universe is saying right now is you've got to believe that there's more. Maybe the relationship got a little stagnant, you know what I mean? You get bored easy, you're a creature of habit. Maybe things have just gotten that way because that's the way you operate. You're a homebody. The thing is that a Queen of Swords here is showing we've got to change our perspective. The 4 of Cups is a great little picture here. I'm trying to show you if you can see it. Is that this girl is focused on all these empty bowls. And that's all she's focused on. And she's bummed out about it. Because all she believes is all my bowls are empty and they're not going to be full. But all it takes for her is to change her perspective, Queen of Swords, and to see that the universe is always slipping her one in. So the moral of the story here in the picture is that if you continue focusing on lack, you will continually get lack. If you focus on abundance and knowing that your bowls are never really empty, then everything changes for you. And what this is saying is that your guides are saying, open to abundance. Stop focusing on what you don't have. Have faith that the universe will bring it to you. That's the universe's job. 7 of Pentacles shows start focusing on the things that matter. There's a new project coming up for you. You may be looking for financing for that project or whatnot, and I believe it's going to come. Don't look at what you don't have. Look at what you're going to get out of this. That's so important for you. All right, let's get some more cards here and some more clarity on what's going on. Can I get 3 cards for Taurus, please? Thank you. Can I get 2 more? That one wants to come out. Ace of Wands. Oh, and there we go. Okay. We're starting out with the Ace of Wands. All right, Ace of Wands is showing us here there's a new beginning happening. It's no coincidence that we're doing a new moon reading, and here it is. A new beginning, maybe getting your passion ignited. Maybe that's what we need to do here. Have faith that there's more to this relationship than you believe, and this could be about work or friends or anything. Again, take what you need and leave the rest. But what this shows is that there's something here, the wheel. Let's break that wheel. Maybe there's a message coming through here. Anytime I see the Knight of Swords, I think there's a new way of thinking coming in, and there's also a message pertaining to this situation. So if it's a job situation, maybe you're waiting for your callback from your interview or something like that. What they're trying to say is don't focus on those details. You don't need to know the who, what, where, when, or how. You just do. You focus on the goal and open up to the abundance of the universe, and I'll be damned if you don't get it. So this is about really trusting faith. You know, we've got the faith card right here in the middle of the reading. That's the crux of this reading. And what this is saying is have faith. The universe will bring it to you. And I think that's what brings up the 8th house. The 8th house has to do with spirituality. All these things, tarot, astrology, looking for answers. And that's what you're going to get as long as you focus on the abundance of the universe and not the lack of it. There's not enough money, not enough time, not enough water. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. But when you really take a step back and you change your perspective and you look at the universe at what it is an infinitely abundant place, and you deserve it just as much as everybody else. So take that and for what it's worth and go for it, Taurus. You know, this is about pulling that inner spiritual strength out of you. That's fantastic. I want a little bit more clarity on breaking the wheel here. If I can just get more clarity on that. Is that stepping into destiny, or is that breaking a pattern? I believe it could be breaking a pattern. That's what I'm leaning more towards. Oh, wow. Lots of cards wanted to jump out. Lots of clarity. All right. All right, so I'm just going to... How do I do this? And guess what? I guess I'm just going to have to go over these. Okay. The Tower. We've had that moment. Things just ain't working out right. God damn it, it's happening again. But I'm going to tell you something. Bring back that passion. That's what they're saying. Don't focus on the negative. Look at this as an opportunity for you to grow and change. If we kept the same thing every single day, it would be a very boring, very monotone life. And sometimes, Taurus, you get blinders on, and you got to take those blinders on. Take a look at the world around you. You dig your heels in things. You know, when the tough get going, when it gets tough, you get going. You dig your heels in. It's time to loosen up. Focus on family, friends, work on a project together. That's another thing, this work on a project together. If this is about the universe is handing you this new opportunity, and it's going to work out very well. I think, Taurus, what they're trying to tell you in this new moon reading is you got to change your perspective on the way that things come to you. If you constantly focus on not having them, you will get that. So it's up to you. It's not anybody else outside of you. It's not the world. It's not the economy. It's not any of that. It's how you feel about yourself. And what I find out most about Taurus is that it's all about security. What makes me feel safe? And right now, you may not be feeling safe in your job, your relationship, your friendships, any of that. And it's time for you to stop focusing on what you don't have and really to start focusing on what you do. And you will be so surprised that as soon as you change that thinking, everything changes in your life. Because this shows a lot of passion and love here, but you're not focusing on it. It's right there at your doorstep. But you're looking out the window thinking it hasn't been delivered yet. You know what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense to you. You know, because sometimes, Taurus, you can be your own worst enemy. And it's time to have faith that you too shall get what you want. All right, so let's do some cards out of the Psychic Tarot. If you like these cards like I do, I'm going to leave them in the description and a link so you can go ahead and get your own deck. If you were wondering what all these little white sticks are, it's selenite, and I love putting selenite around my reading table here and at my shop when I do readings. And I also love to put them on the decks because I do so many readings live and recorded ones that clearing 4 decks out at a time is going to be very timely. So I use selenite. It grounds them immediately, and it kind of like resets them. So, screen went blank. All right, there we go. All right, let's do 3 cards, please. 3 cards for Taurus. 3 messages for the rest of the month. And that beautiful new moon on Tuesday. Okay, there we go. Yeah, exactly what I was talking about. I was talking about firm foundation, being grounded. You got to be grounded in this, okay? You got to be truthful with yourself. Memories of love can go a couple different ways. You may be still thinking about, well, how this was in the past. Well, it's not the same. Well, what are you doing that's making this happen? You know what I mean? You're thinking about how things used to be and not being in the present. So it's great to have fond memories of love. And maybe this relationship is starting to plateau or it's starting to dive. It all depends on where your direction is going, Taurus. So you have to understand that. You've got to be truthful with yourself, because let's face it, Taurus they're going to deny. And denial is only a river in Egypt. So you got to come and be truthful with yourself and say that, okay, if this was great in the past, then I'm going to put the right energy in it to make it that way again. Keep your feet on the ground, okay? Let's do 3 messages from this deck. I think you're about to turn a corner here, Taurus. You just have to realize that your thinking squashes your opportunities. Instead of feeling like a victim, become a victor. Thank you. Can I have 2 more for Taurus? 2 more messages? Follow the golden rule. I know what that is. Okay, follow the golden rule. Like attracts like. That's the golden rule. What you put your thoughts and your focus on manifests in your reality. So instead of focusing on how this used to be, focus on getting it back, getting that spark back, and breaking this wheel of almost victimization for yourself. Your beliefs are right for you. So what that says is, I believe I deserve more. You're damn right you do, but you need to claim it. Stop thinking that it's not here. You have to act as if. That's one of the follow the golden rule. That's also a rule in the law of attraction, is that you have to believe that you already have it, because then you align vibrationally to that. And the last but not least, you are never alone. You have a vast majority of friends. You have a community that loves you, that will be by your side. And you are never alone because you are always connected to Source. And understand that. All right, Taurus, I hope this helps. New things are coming your way as long as you believe that they're going to. Don't play the victim card, and this month will go smooth sailing. Focus on the abundance flowing into your life and the love flowing into your life. Without this give and take, without this tit for a tat, just be. Focus on now and not the past. Taurus, I hope this helps. We'll see you next month. Thank you so much. Hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you later.